here in the lower bracket. I'm very excited to see how things went off. One more thing to mention is, unfortunately, due to an issue with the server, the first map didn't get recorded. Same old song and dance as the last time we had this issue. Just the short version is basically if you live it and unlive it and live it or some combination therein, the demo won't save sometimes. So we won't be able to see the first map, which was Saitama. Map 2 is Oleostain, and the last is Grid. So we're going to hop into Oleostain here pretty quick. Boone, what are your thoughts on these two teams?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see what they can do here. Always a good showing from like Resneps, DRT, as well as Snood and Pyro.
Yeah, Average is the captain on Equals, always kind of pulls his weight too. So I'm like... it's always like they always bring something different to the table that you kind of catches you surprised. Like sometimes it's like absolute genius, and then sometimes it's a little scuffed. But this is why we love NT, right? And like I always love to see what people like, how they approach the game and how they work together and stuff. So very new players on both teams here. So I'm really curious to see who's going to get the edge tonight. Anything else you want to say, or do you want to just jump right into it?
Well, might as well just get right into it.
Sweet.
See what we have in store.
All right, I will load up here. I'll count down from 5 and then just press resume at the same time I did. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right. Oh god, I forgot See, this is what I mean by jittering, guys. All right, so for first round, looks like we've got 3 assaults, 2 support on equal side, and looks like we've got at least 1 recon on feet. That's a Sinker, aka Martisan. Jinhai's going through the basement. Martisan's meeting somebody somewhere, but okay. New area, gets a kill.
Pyro's down a new area. Oop. DRT killed Average in basement.
Yeah, DRT and Jinhai like grouping up here looking for a push, but they are getting smoked out by the supports. Also, I can't turn on thermal vision, so any smokes I'm also going to be blind by. Resnips get killed by Asbo in Dark Alley. Now it's just a 3v2.
Just DRT in boxes, see if he can clutch. Oh wait, no, sorry, we have Jav in office still.
Thanks for the call on the no in-game audio. Earlier, my Discord audio capture wasn't working, but now it is, I hope.
DRT engaging in dark. Oh, and he pulled it off. He took out Asbo.
Fighting back to a 2v2 here. Long firefight, but nobody dying. Lots of chip damage on all sides here. All the players are hurt. DRT getting smoked out here. If he holds that angle, he's liable to get blasted. Whackfuck is actually pushing out of the spawn. Nobody's picking up the ghost just yet. Might be a tie out here on the first round. Let's Jeff. Oh god, Jeff, that's your teammate. Don't kill him. No, Jeff, no. Jeff. Oh, you love to see it.
What a shame.
He's also gonna be a rankless dog unless he gets a kill here. So I hope for his sake he gets somebody. But holy shit. Oh, he does. Oh, that would have been brutal. Sometimes the bloodlust is just too high and you just blast. I don't know about you, Boone, but I want to see more. I want to see more team kills. I mean, what? I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to keep clicking. You can't help yourself.
It was very deliberate, too, because he shot the poor man 3 times. Ooh, we got a super drop on Sinker here. That's actually pretty big.
Alright, Sinker and Resnap's pushing new area.
Asbo can catch him out here with the glass. Oh, but he's
Ooh,
the wrong way.
Just flanked Asbo. Basement stairs. ERT already down and dark.
Pyro eating some damage from Jinhai, but is here covering the ghost as Resneps is coming in from behind. Ooh, big nade there, catches him. Jav's very split up, and if the team is communicating appropriately, they should know that the last two people are on the ghost. Very low support here, and a half HP, so definitely winnable.
Jinhai pushing into office, grabs the ghost. Oh, and he's down.
So now it's a 2v1. Can they pincer here? Jav's slowly making his way up, but right now it's just the Resneps primed for the flank. Smoke's blocking him, though.
Whackfuck trying to guard the ghost.
Jav's like still hobbling his way in, even though he's full HP. Where you go, Jav? Where you going, my guy? Are you okay? You're going for the ultra long flank. What are you, okay, you're lost, Jav. I don't know what you're doing. I'm sorry. Yeah, now your teammates died in a 1v1, and you're on the opposite side of the map. This is you know what? This is kind of why I like watching not throwing shade here, I'm just being real, like lower tier teams, because sometimes they do things that confuse you, but it's not necessarily bad. It's just, you know, it's gonna be a tie out that you guys could have won. I'm sure Whackfuck is thanking his lucky stars.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to pull off the Supa versus that ZR, but it wasn't destined to happen.
Jav was practicing his pacifism that round. It's like, no. We don't kill people here. This is a family-friendly game. We're all about farming now. Looks like we got a pause going out. Pretty even XP across the board here. Not a huge advantage towards either team. It is interesting that the first couple rounds here have both been ties. Really maybe showing that these teams are kind of on equal footing. Definitely some communication issues, at least on Feet's side that round. So far, it looks like Sinker's really the only one doing like aggressive recon things. The rest are fanning it up, which is, as we may have, if you saw the earlier match today, very good on this map. But Sinker also got the early entry that last round that let his team get that early lead. So we'll see if he's able to do that again this round. Going into basement with that Supa. Isn't finding anybody though. Looks like Asbo and Resneps might meet up here, but Sinker, if only he knew he was there, he could backstab. Ooh, Sneed catching him up, though. Pyro pushing the paper stacks here. Nobody's here to stop him, but he's a little scared. Oh, Asbo, can I get to you in time? Oh, kill this man. He's right there. You know he's there. No! Yes! No! No! Yes? Yes. Can Sinker get the trade, though? Absolutely. Resneps trying to kill Pyro through the doors here.
Ooh, both are down.
Yeah, baits for Sinker, but the T-Rex vision making him blind. Whackfuck doing work with that Supa again.
Oh, Sinker guarding that spawn with his Supa.
Click, click, 1 HP. ZRS was empty. Can Whackfuck get him here? It's whoever sees whoever first wins. Sinker does. He's on a tear this round, really showing off that as soon as the lanes open up, the recon can do some work. Averages on the ghost though, defending with that deadly Supa. If they don't know he's there, they could eat a full of lead. Ooh. Supa battles. Love to see it. Wait, is this name not Whackfuck? Yeah, it's Whackfuck. That's his name in game, okay? I know his name's probably Whackfu, but if you name yourself in game Whackfuck, I'm calling you Whackfuck. Also, low-key, you're supposed to have your official tournament name for the entire tournament, so if that's not what you've been using the whole tournament, you get a warning, friend. I'm not actually being serious, but low-key are serious, okay? Alright, Sinker's got the Supa again here. He's blasting out and parking, and there's nobody here. Oh god. That's one. He wants more. He's in the back lines. Now can they collapse on him? Oh, Whackfuck, you're looking the wrong way. Still alive, though. Does eventually get traded, but now it's 4v3 for equals.
Little contact with Resnips on boxes, though he's pulling back.
Jav and DRT pushing out together. DRT gets the early frag. They're getting shot in the ass from the dark alley. Meanwhile, Pyro's not peeking from spawn. Nade almost getting jabbed down to 26. It's kind of a tightrope right now, that Feeder. Feeder hesitant to push forward because they're worried about the cross angles.
When DRT didn't make it coming out of basement. Deadly mid by Asbo.
Maybe the hesitation to push forward costing them here as Asbo gets 2. If they just push forward into the spawn, they could have flanked Pyro and maybe had an easy round. But as it is, it's back to 2-2. Anyone's game.
Another down by Pyro. He took out Resnips, really guarding that cap.
Yeah, 1 by 1 by 1. But Jinhai here, still full HP support versus 2 hurt Salts. They can definitely win this. Plus, they're on the Ghost. If they're not careful, they can actually lose this round. Pyro's got the slow flank, but Jinhai's got the position and the gun. Asbo, that soup is not going to do anything through the glass if Jinhai sees you, but Asbo gets through the glass. 1 shot, 2 shots, 16 health. All the smoke. Okay, this is... Oh, Asbo gets it. Tightrope of around it there at the end. Both players on equals were 1 shot away from death, but they managed to clutch it out.
Nice showing by Pyro and Asbo coming up on the leaderboard. Sinker's still leading Jinrai.
And we got fat on equals. We got fat. Much fat.
Sinker going recon, pushing new area.
He's got an MX too, so can do some damage. Catches Asbo with his knife out. Goes for 2. Get some free damage, but the smoke will push him off. Oh, finds average too. But sorry, every time I see somebody get blasted by a soup, I just giggle inside. Good kills by Resnos, the nade not finding the mark. Jav pushing in as that support body. ZRC against 2 supports. Yeah, nothing that's gonna happen there.
Alright, Ghost's been acquired. Let's see what we got here. Resnips doing some calls. Coming out of dark into mid.
Oh, DRT, you can't shoot through glass there, my friend. At least it doesn't eat that much damage. Jinhai slowly working with the Ghost here. But they definitely need to tear this support attention in 2 ways, otherwise they're just gonna get blasted.
Whack fucking Snood guarding their cap. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, it's just such tight corridors there that if they go in like 1 at a time, they will absolutely get destroyed. DRT's really far back too, like really scared to go in with that Supa, which I can't blame him for because support will just eat you up. But they do have to go in sometime. Like, you gotta get through this narrow choke that is Oleo Stain. DRT wisely flanking. This is the right route to take, I think. Now you just need Jinhai to use that meat to distract for you. Can they time it?
Alright. Oh!
They do. Actually, they win a series of 2 1v1s. Jinhai actually helped with the damage, I think, with DRT, while also getting the other kill as well. Very nice. Very well played by Feet there. Alright, looks like Feet doing some more weapon swaps, just powering up that recon. It's been working really well for them so far. Equals also maintaining the fat. Triple support, double assault. They're like, we want meat. Understandably. I'm totally not hungry, I swear, guys, okay? Early peak, but that extra meat. Average's shins get shot off by DRT in the basement meantime. Jav
DRT's
Ghost.
Jinhai sitting on truck, guarding his angles. Asbo peeking out of dark.
Strong defense here from Equals so far, really making it hard for Feet to push in. They keep trying this basement round, but oh, DRT. Excellent bait there with the Ghost, actually. But Whackfuck's coming in. I don't know if they're paying attention with the Ghost at all. Oh, he's got a nade out, though. Oh, Jav's gonna die here now, too.
Ooh, Whackfuck taking down 2 in the basement.
All of a sudden now it's 1v2 for Recon Feet. Just Resnips left. Can he get down and get that trade? Oh, he spies the player. Oh, if you take too long, I was gonna say you're gonna get flanked.
Oh, Resnep's pinchered in the basement stairs. Unfortunate.
Good to see you, Gary. Always love when old players come back to watch some good old NT. Oh god, what's happening with my camera? Oh, okay, alright, we're back. This is fine.
It was all planned. Asbo and Pyro leading Equals. That's their Merc, Asbo.
We have something spicy here. We have a ZRL on Resnips. This is... the funny thing is, no, Equals is not interested in parking at all. So if Feet just push, they would, like, absolutely collapse on the enemy. But Equals are doing, like, kind of a concerted push in the new area side of the map. Or, I say that, but they're holding the new area side. Wild. They're winning. This is crazy.
Resnep's dropping a debt, top of stairs, just hanging back.
Oh my god. They have that close ghost, and new area is, like, open. If Equals just pushes through, they have, like, a free access to the ghost, almost. Almost. Other than this corridor here where Resnips and Jinhai are.
Jav and Sinker down. DRT in the basement holding.
Yeah,
Got the ghost.
Picking up the ghost and realizing, well, he's got the debt back out. Wow, this is wild.
Ooh.
Debt back out with the ghost. Oh, he gets him! What a Chad! Oh my lord, I don't think I've ever seen someone do it quite like that with the ghost.
That was a long distance one too.
Got
now
some
he's
fire
calling.
back and forth now it's Equals who are having to respond to the pressure. But they can do get a kill.
Resnep's calling out of dark.
Yeah, Jinhai and Resnips kind of stuck in the corner of the map here. But Resnips is managed to able to get back to his gun, but it's just a ZRL. It's not that good close quarters.
Average
Pick up
pushing.
or smoke.
Pushing up from truck. Still has... Oh, nope. Asbo's down outside the elevator.
2v2 now. Average versus Jinhai coming up soon. Who's gonna see who first?
Oh. Jinhai killing in dark, taking out Average.
So now it's on Snood, but he is at full HP support and he's on the right spot of the map to block any cap. So now it's cap defense again from Equals. Feet with the healthy player with the ghost that's also support and leaving the really low recon player. So it looks like they want to use the speed to surprise the last player rather than just pure health. Oh, Resnips, you were so lucky he didn't shoot you through that window. If he had vision on you, you would have been blasted because you weren't even cloaked.
Snood pulling back into elevator. Jinhai calling with the ghost, deciding what to do here.
You could try and 2v1 him with the Kyla, but with your health, the 10 seconds, I think they're just going to play it safe and tie it out. I would like to see them at least, like, yeet Resnips in there and just go for, like, a lucky win, but it's out of time.
He's coming in. Oh, too slow there.
If they had done that 5 seconds earlier, they could have had the round, but they just, like, said it took a little bit too long to set it up.
Tied at 2v2.
Is it sad Average? Is it? I don't know. I think this map's pretty fire Average. I think it's pretty great. No gamers here. You gotta love the banter. Alright, Resneps. Oh, Resneps win recon as well now, getting an early push into Calorie Mate. Nobody's contesting him at paper. So, if he pushes out, he's actually got a pretty free avenue into the spawn, but as Average moves over, that kind of makes that less of a thing. Looks like Feet are the ones that are ignoring parking this round. This is crazy to see that they are just, both teams are just highly favoring this side of the map and just giving free flank routes to the other team, but if you don't know they're open, then, right?
No contact yet. Just a bit of holding, it looks like.
Yeah, Asbo's like terrified to push forward, but there's literally nobody there. Feet also repositioning, maybe recognizing that they just left a complete half of the map open, but Equals didn't take any advantage of it, even though they've now got the ghost.
One guy watching basement, like at the far end of the basement.
Yeah, and we're getting a call in game.
Well, you get some live comps for once.
Maybe
Twitch chat, here you go. Oh, maybe now he's calling in Discord. Dang it. Thought we were gonna actually get some live comps for once. Oh, somebody's about to find somebody. I see people darting around. I just can't click the button fast
Well,
enough.
this is really... No, okay. Finally, Resnap's dead smooth.
Like, he was there earlier and set it up earlier. That's sick. You don't see people using the Dets nearly as often as Resnaps has this map. I'd love to see it.
Sinker down as well. DRT in the corner.
Pyro. Looks like he bounced it off that wall right there and got somebody. Sick. As Average, unfortunately, decides to take a nap on the bench. Alright, hang on. We gotta go look at that again. Hang on. Very important.
Oh.
Okay, that
Pyro.
was important too, but this is more important.
Pyro clutches. Takes out.
Maybe putting out your cigarette, Average. I don't know. Another tie round.
Huh. Pretty evenly matched so far. Wasn't sure at first, but they're evening it out.
A very tight match. Like, both teams showing that they can absolutely win rounds. EXP is pretty close too. Like, it's almost identical actually. Sinker's changed up his route, and this time Equals are actually covering parking quite hard. But he still gets the first pick, Asbud does not quite get the trade. Now it's an MXS on a recon, and he's going to fall back.
Resnaps makes contact, falls back, trying to flank through new area, makes another contact.
Wackfuck sees two players there. He's like, nope, I'm scared. Like, smoke, you guys can't push now. Good use of smoke there.
Chav covering his retreat in new area.
It's like Jinhai and Average, Pepper and Fire back and forth here a little bit, but both have fantastic covers, so... If either of them flinch, though, one of them will. Resnips looks like he's trying to back him up. Can't quite get the angle there, Average is repositioned, and elsewhere, Wakfu gets a kill.
DRT's down, coming out of the basement. Whackfuck got him.
Yeah, Equals also has control of the ghost, so Feet not able to use that to determine where the enemies are, and Equals not picking it up either. Maybe trying to just play the map and keep their guns.
A little bit campy here. Slowly pushing forward.
Do see Feet encroaching on the spawn now. It's all gonna be how can they push together. If you can push together as a team, you can break this open, but you gotta win these 1v1s. Jinhai wins the first. Now they can flank Snood, and he's like trying to scramble back.
Jinhai gets another contact on the ghost, grabs it.
Immediate pickup on the ghost. Very, very well done. I don't know if Waku's in position, but rather so is Jeff.
Recon Feet pulling ahead slightly here at the moment.
When it's this close, every round matters. Like, we're on round 10, which means literally half the rounds have been ties. So it's what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 6 rounds left, including this one. If we have half more of those ties, then all of a sudden, like, this becomes a 3 or 4 rounds win the game kind of game, and that is terrifying. So every round matters from here on out. Oh, Aswell's got a nade out. The Sinker's blasting through the parking and gets him when he's exposed.
Drawing first blood on Asbo, pushed fast but now retreating back.
Smart play. It's generally a good train of thought to just reposition as recon, because as you see from Equals here, Wakfu's like ready and witty for that recon to push, and so is Average, but he's just repositioned. showing how recons can play on this map if you manage to get early picks. You gotta use your speed to your advantage.
Average watching dark. Snoot smokes the top of stairs.
Trading fire back and forth at paper stacks here. Looks like Jinhai's gonna smoke it up. This many recon or support players in the game, the smokes are a little bit more dubious in how much they actually block off the map.
Pyro lit to 1. DRT and Jinhai coming out to stacks. Maybe.
Yeah,
At least keeping.
Go ahead.
Oh, just keeping it secure, trying to bounce between that and new area.
Yeah,
Oh, pushing up.
They're pushing in right into support's arms. We do try to set up like a 3v1 against him, but unfortunately maybe blocking his team fire by actually jumping on the support there. Snood's also at 1 now, though. Oh my god. There's 2 players on equals that are just hanging by a literal thread.
Oh my, Wakfu's at 2.
But,
Average is 72.
10
Ooh,
seconds.
Wakfu down.
Won't matter
Oh,
if you can't pick up the ghost. And the ghost
Snood's
is in Eagles' arms. Oh no, the Eagles picks it up.
Snoot at 1. Pyro at 1.
You got balls to pick up the ghost when literally 2 of your players are 1 HP and the man with the ghost has the most. I admire it. I admire the spirit. Let's do it. Let's do it, Eagles.
He's calling. They're holding. Ooh, he's taking a little fire there. DRT holding his forklift. Resnep's trying to push up slowly through mid.
Yeah, that spot from DRT is actually just straight dirty.
Jav holding the cap and another tie.
Like another half centimeter, DRT would have been able to see him get a kill, but instead, round time's out. So, well played. Maybe a little bit of a fumble from Feet there. If they had good comms, they would have recognized that 2 of the players were 1. Like, if they're that low and they're holding the ghost, like, you only got 2 guns to your 3 and 2 of the players are low, I would have pushed, but might be safer when the rounds are this close to just play it safe. So we'll see if that bites them in the end or not. DRT's got a nade out again, but Equals is like all together. So Sinker's pushed all the way up through parking. Oh, Resnip's died somewhere. He's pushed all the way up through here. He's like, I don't see anybody. That scares me. And normally it would, because there'd be somebody like lurking around here, but there's nobody. If he just pushed in, he would have been able to get a free backstab. But now Average is actually in position for it.
Oh, contact in the basement. Wakfu down by Jav, but Pyro trades, takes out Jav.
Sinker and Jinhai laying down some covering fire for somebody in parking. They're not peeking that window again, that's for sure.
Smoked in office.
Oh, I say that and he pushes. What an ass. Oh, he gets the kill. Oh my god, I'd like eat my own words, I guess. I would have never thought he would have repeaked at that health, but he did and he killed him.
Jinhai shooting over truck. Takes some time to reload. Oh, and he gets flanked from the side.
Average is just like, unironically, just a Chad. He's like, I got 12 health, but I'm going to hold W, like Boxside style, and just catch people off.
Oh, another by DRT.
Back.
Asbo's still got it. Snoot is down in office by DRT. DRT's really going for it here.
1v1.
Asbo's at 100 on Ghost. See when we get contact. Oh, well, it may take a moment here. DRT's in the elevator, but Asbo is pushing up slowly.
Yeah, this is a really smart play by DRT here. Honestly, like, that's as defensive as you can get. There's only, like, one angle that they can come from, basically, and not many people check the elevator if they come through here. So it's a way that guarantees he probably won't lose the round. I do also like that Asbo's just kind of like slow peeking, like, I do have a health advantage, so if I see him, I can kill him, kind of a thing. But round does time out. It is scary to pick up the ghost in a 1v1 because if they're just like waiting for you to pick it up, it has you feel absolutely terrible. But sometimes it can be nice to just I determine like, okay, where are they holding, so you at least have some way to work off like how to push them. But we're into round 12 and it's still only 3-2 in Feet's favor. Oh, we got an SRS on Resnips though. Spicy weapons. There's a pre-nade as well, but nobody's peeking him just yet. Asbo will be the first. Oh, that nade! Oh, that lucky bounce for Resnips there.
What?
Jinhai making some contact in dark down the alley.
Unfortunately, now that Resnips has been pushed off that spot, like, the usefulness for the SRS is a little dicey.
Jinhai goes down an alley. Average still holding alley.
Yeah, lots of angle holding here, which is not surprising considering the map. DRT does have like a really cheeky spot here in the parking, so if Wakfu pushes up at all, he'll get spotted. And it's also not super likely that somebody coming from the east alley would see him just due to the van blocking the sightlines. But unfortunately, Pyro's at the exact right spot to see him when he moves.
Pyro still holding boxes, looking out over mid.
So now it's base defense here, and can you break open this defense as equals? There's one SRS on the feet side, so that does make defending a little bit harder.
So far the SRS hasn't left office though.
Yeah, Sinker trading some fire back and forth with Pyro, but Pyro's got the advantage.
Ooh, making contact with the SRS. Oh, he has to back off. He missed his shot.
Yeah, now Asbo's got access to the cap. So if they move that ghost all the way through the new area, Feet will have no option but to respond.
Oh, Resnips goes down.
Jab, my friend. I'm afraid you're not.
Resnips and that SRS couldn't quite pull it off in the office.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot to sit there as Jav, but when they're calling you out like that, it just there's nowhere for you to run. No, and they're gonna come from, as you saw, like a million different angles.
Pyro still leading equals. Took over from Asbo. See if Resnips and Sinker will trade off here.
Yeah, no SRS this round.
Yeah, Resnips has the highest ping in this round. Not sure how that'll influence his weapon picks at all.
With SRS, it's not too bad usually. It's more the rapid fire weapons that can come into play, but hasn't really been affecting him so far, it seems like. Oh god, smoke, I can't see anything. Oh, Pyro with the SRS this time. Not using that typical spot on flatbed just yet, more just keeping a lid on East Alley.
Wakfu making contact in basement, but they're backing off. Wakfu smokes.
Good kill by DRT there. The really cheeky angle. I don't see like very many people use this.
Asbo's really loving that shop there in New Alley. But it didn't work out for him this time.
Pyro gets the first SRS kill of the match.
All the way from truck, too.
We'll have a good angle to peek down Dark Alley here.
Oh, he missed his shot down dark.
Oh, I see blood.
Oh, but not a fatality. He's pushing up into dark. He's throwing his nade.
Guy is covering him. If he's not careful, he's... Oh. Right now it's a 3v4 though, and equals are pushing. I don't know if I agree with that against a heavily defended feet team, and it's like you can see why. I'll trade out for that MX.
Yeah. 3v3.
But
let's see what... Oh.
Jinhai is not aware. Wakfu's just like doing work on the inside of the map.
Wakfu's in the cap. Let's see what he's got.
So if Feet recognize this, they might be able to get back to spawn before Wakfu can. Although thankfully for him, it's not a recon with the ghost, it's also a support. So he's got to really book it to get back to have any chance to defend this, but Sinker is behind him. Should be able to get back in time, but only just.
Both the feet full health. Wakfu's already lit for half.
So Sinker, Sinker's...
Oh, he got flanked though.
Yeah, textbook flank there. Like, he's got to respect the ghost because they could easily Kyle him just as easily as the recon from behind. So maybe trying to get the ghost kill there before the recon flanked, but Just smooth.
Feet pulling ahead for the moment.
We have a match point here, so 2 rounds left. If equals win this round, it's gonna be almost sudden death, and that's terrifying for both teams. I saw a PZ and I see an AA. I'm already in love. I was gonna say, that's the position you take with the AA. You're insane. And you see that he pays the price because Pyro just blasts him.
Yep, free AA on the floor in mid. Didn't work out too well for Sinker there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much hesitation. Like it's scary. It's at match point here. Sometimes speed is your biggest offense for recon, and as soon as you turn that down, you pay the price.
Lots of angle holding.
Yeah, Resnep's camping the ghost. Jav at a very strong angle here in the spawn. Wakfu covering the basement. Average is moving forward though. So
Pyro pushing out of dark with his SRS. No contact yet.
Oh, Jav, did you not see him? I was gonna say somehow Average wins that with 1 HP. Oh my god. That's insane. Jinhai though, if those calls, I was about to
Average
say.
down, blasted by Jinhai. Resneps goes down 2, now Jinhai down.
It's all on DRT here, and he is not in the right position to block this ghost.
He's pushing up. He's got his nade out. He's...
I was gonna say that. He could have get lit up on that PZ. PZ's got infinite ammo, my friend, so nice. It's 4-4 at round 15. Are we gonna see sudden death?
Jinhai and Sinker tied on feet.
Yeah, look at the XP is like still pretty even. Like Jinhai's high, Pyro's high, Asbo's high.
Pretty evenly matched here.
Ooh, Resdep's fatting up, maybe recognizing that camping is the way to go here on this map. But Sinker picking an Assault AA, I love to see it. I think Assault AA is underrated for this map.
Jinhai with this PZ out. Resnep's in the basement. Smoke in the basement. Sinker also just camping basement stairs.
Pyro's still holding that SRS here. Very defensive setup from Equals, and they also have the Ghost, so it's a little scarier for Feet to push in because they just have no way of knowing where the enemy is. Looks like we got a PZ potential battle on both sides here of new area. I'd love to see that actually happen. Where are you, Jedi? Yes. Right, come on, I want one of you to peek.
So just holding his angle there so far. Guess nothing. Oh, some fire coming out of the shop. Pulling back to smoke.
Okay, Jinhai. If they have a PZ, I don't think that smoke's going to do much. Oh god! DRT paid the price for your sins! Because he couldn't see anything because of the smoke. Unfortunate there. But you gotta love to see the PZ being used. The long firing lines are about the only time that weapon's actually strong.
Still 2 PZs on the ground. Oh. No contact though. A few shots out.
Just poking, you know, seeing if there's anybody there. You got you're free to pre-fire as much as you want with the PZ, even if the damage is kind of meh.
Just coming around to boxes instead.
Pyro's inching up with the SRS. It's like really good if you get to the positions, but if you're caught in between transition, it's a nightmare. So curious, we finally have a ghost pickup here. It's gonna be on. Oh god, Sinker.
Sinker down in the stairs. Oh,
Asbo taking work. He's still got ammo in that clip.
Asbo takes out Jav as well. Oh, he's still going. Oh no, Jinhai gets him.
Yes.
Love
down
to see
19.
It. Jinhai back in the cap with his PZ lit to 19.
Okay, Equals only have 30 seconds. They need to go right now, or this is going to be a timeout. They need to be aggressive and quick, and they're not. Now, Steve's in a great spot, but they need to like get in there. No, don't reload. There's 15 seconds left. No, go.
Oh, yes, he gets out.
Yes.
Oh, he takes out Jinhai, but Resneps gets him. Resneps down.
3 seconds left. That was razor close.
And equals pulling ahead. Oh, we got a pause here, it looks like.
Well, guess what? The demo's over. You know what that means? The map is over. That means equals won that map.